Trey trying to get that handle going. Reddish. Zion put it in play, and the Hawks take it away, and Alex Len drops it toward the goal, but he's fouled. Slapped down by Brandon Ingram.
One of the few loose balls the Hawks have come up with.
It's third.
But again, you know, the Hawks, again, you know, this is the first exhibition game, and you're playing different combinations. Coach Pierce is trying to get these guys to kind of buy into his system, and his system consists of consistent ball movement.
Back to the Hawks,
Trey Young sitting down, already has 10 assists. It's not like he's had a rough night.
That's a routine night for him.
I mean, that's just another day at the office. Second free throw for Alex. 94-78. And now we have a foul on Bembry for a push.
DeAndre Bembry. It's third.
That'll be number 3 on DeAndre. Getting a little lecture there from Simone Jelks. Not satisfied. Drew Holiday. Yeah, you see him, Neek, and you wonder what might have been. Back in 2012, he was the 17th overall pick in 09, and that 11-12 Philadelphia team had Drew Holiday, Lou Williams, Vucevic, Thad Young, Iguodala, Meeks.
They had some players.
They blew it all up, and then you know what's happened.
Well, it was about the process. They had to trust it.
96-78. And there is a foul coming on New Orleans. Nikola Melli. It's his first.
The Hawks have had a very slow start in this third quarter.
Frank Jackson getting ready to come in. His first appearance tonight. Another Dookie. They're everywhere. Alex Len with his 14th point. Melli rebounds to the wing. Ingram. Starters have gotten a lot of minutes here tonight for New Orleans. Zion. And he was the last to touch.
And he's looking to attack. And what the Hawks do, when he gets the ball on the wing, you got to give him some space. You can't play him that close. For a big guy, he is super quick off the dribble.
Lonzo Ball rebounds the Jabari Parker miss. Brandon Ingram. Melli. Choked off by Len, but finds Williamson. 14 for Williamson. Pelicans +8 in the paint on the big board, lead it by 19. Vince. Oh, Cam, yeah!
Set up nicely there by Vince Carter.
A Dookie from a Tar Heel.
You don't see that too often.
11 for Cam. Zion. And look, a little dog leg left from our seat. Here's Ingram putting it up and in.
Well, and that's the thing we talked about. If Zion can really find a jump shot consistently, woo, man.
Cam Reddish has hit 3 threes tonight. The latest coming after this nifty pass from Vince Carter. And a timeout at State Farm Arena.
Let's go out to Shamia on the court with Harry and Collie.
Thanks, Ryan. Fans, I am here with Collie of the College Park Skyhawks, and he's going to attempt to find Harry. As you can see, he is blindfolded, so he can't find Harry without your help, Hawks fans. The closer he gets to Harry, you cheer. Woo. The farther away, you boo. All right, he got 30 seconds, so we're going to spin him around, get him nice and dizzy. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, let's go. Hawks fans, make some noise. He doesn't know where to go. Yeah. Don't knock nobody out, Collie. Oh, that's the officer. I don't know if you want to do that. Yeah. I can't hear you, Hawks fans. Yeah. Boo. Boo. Yeah. Boo, boo. Come on, make some noise for him. Yes! And he did it with time to spare. Ain't nothing like a bird beating up with another bird. Make some noise for him. Ryan, back to you.
All right. Collie, you found Harry. Congratulations.
Thank you to our College Park Skyhawks family members for supporting us in our inaugural season. If you're interested in joining the Skyhawks,
Pressed into an unaccustomed starting role tonight, DeAndre Bembry has responded with a splendid game. Bembry has scored 16 points to lead all Hawks scorers on 6 of 10. He also has 2 assists, 2 steals. Done a fine job, our Georgia Lottery, hitting the jackpot player for the Hawks tonight. Good hustle, good ball handling too from DeAndre Bembry. And for more on the Hawk, let's check in with Andre.
All right, Bob, thank you very much. DeAndre Bembry, at the young age right now, happens to be the longest tenured member of the Atlanta Hawks. It's something that he takes very seriously on a leadership role. He's also thrilled the fact that he kind of mentored Charlie Brown, who also went to St. Joe's. But the fact, as you touched on a little bit earlier, Bob, that he played in all 82 games last season, and that his defense, he would always come out and try to guard the best scorer on the opposing team, and that he brought his offensive game is something that he continues to hope to grow and build upon as we watch this guy be very, very impressive, fellas.
Yeah, he's been the Hawks' Swiss Army knife since he's been here. 3 ball from the wing by Melly. Jabari Parker pulls it down and starts the break.
Yeah, he carried it.
And a turnover gives the ball back to the Pelicans. Well, you talk about that St. Joe's connection. Charlie Brown became the second St. Joe's Hawk to win an A-10 scoring title a couple of years back. And Charlie right behind Bembry in that scoring honors on the Hill. Bembry averaged 17-7 in 2014-15. Signed to a 2-way contract. Charlie Brown, a 21-year-old rookie from St. Joe's. Shot the ball very well this week in practice. One of our two-way players. Brandon Goodwin is the other.
And Brown is a guy who can play a couple of positions. He is legit 6'6.5", 6'7". He's a very active young man.
Averaged 19 a game last year at St. Joe's. 102-82.
But you were talking about Bembry earlier. You know, his confidence level has grown over the last year, and so he's being rewarded, you know, playing good early minutes as a starter. I'm looking for him to have a good year.
Kenrich Williams commits his second foul. And this will send Bruno Fernando to the free throw line. 21-year-old rookie. And when it's official, he'll be the first man from Angola to play in the NBA. Hawks traded with Philly to get him. Hawks did not have a second-round pick after all those trades on draft night. So they made the deal, got back into the second round, and used the pick at 34 to get Fernando. Bright future. 102-83. Nikhil Alexander Walker. The
nice block.
Hoke,
That's a good block.
coming here.
That was a wonderful block.
Well, we talked about Bruno. One of 3 Maryland Terrapins on this ball club. Watch him go to work here. Oh, he got all ball on that. Let's see from this angle.
That's a no call. That's good hard defense there.
And with that, on this timeout, Lloyd Pierce is going to use a coach's challenge. And he'll be challenging the fact that he thinks that was not a foul on his guy, Bruno Fernando. And crew chief Sean Wright is engaged on the replay. You see that green flashing light? That indicates the Hawks are using a coach's challenge. You get one, no matter how it turns out. That gentleman in the blue shirt, Jim Miller, is the courtside administrator next to PR man Garen Narain. See Sean looking at that angle that we showed you just a moment ago. I mean, Bruno was right there. Let's see what they decide. On these coaches' challenges, the crew chief is going to make the final ruling because it was the challenge on a called foul. Get another look or two here.
That's a good block, Bob. That is a wonderful block. Sometimes you got to give the defense the benefit of the doubt. It's a solid block.
No indication yet from either Sean or the replay center as to what the final verdict is here. If they reverse the call and take the foul away, since I believe the ball would be judged as a loose ball, we'll restart the game with a jump. So these coaches both admitted before the game that they would like to use a coach's challenge just to see what this is all about.
Well, you know, it might turn out in the Hawks' favor here. You never know in the heat of the battle, game is close, you get a challenge like that and it goes in your favor, it can change the course of the game.
And the officials are trying, of course, to make sure that they have their policy and procedure in place as well, as all 3 are now huddling around replay. We have not yet been told. We're listening in to see what Sean comes up with.
Well, it looks like they may call this a foul. It's taking a minute to figure it out.
Nobody can hear replay center. I think that's the problem we're having. The preseason.
Yeah, you know, hey, it's a great time to work out the kinks. You know, the referees are in practice too. You know, they got to knock the rust off themselves.
And getting the clocks in order too. I believe they're going to take the foul away.
All right, they're going to have a jump off.
Yep.
I stand correct.
So no foul on Bruno Fernando. Everyone has been vindicated. Nick, you were right. Lloyd Pierce, you were right. Sean Wright, you were wrong.
I mean, it was a great block. And sometimes you got to reward the defense for making a great play. And that was a perfect example of that.
So they go back to the point of the stoppage, the point of the challenge. And you saw the ball was loose when the foul was taken away. So that's why the game restarts with the center jump and the Hawks get the ball. Now, if we just had a 19-point plus.
Exactly.
Hey, we're 1 for 1 on challenges. Charlie Brown drops it in.
Charlie Brown Jr.
102 to 85. Charlie's got the rebound. And a steal by Alexander Walker. Well, they've got big plans for this young man. Gets that first shot swatted away, but comes back to follow it in. 21-year-old rookie out of Virginia Tech was a 17th overall pick in last summer's draft. He's the cousin of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now at OKC. Young, yes! No, they take this one away. It's going to be called an offensive foul on Trae Young for throwing the arm out. Let's see if he extends that arm here on Jackson. Yeah, enough, they say, to warrant an offensive foul.
Wasn't much, but again, no, we won't argue that call.
Alexander Walker, it hits high. Melly on the reverse follow. Nicely done. Boy, you can tell he's played this game before. Calm and cool under that basket.